Hi, my name's Mike Prerau. I've just turned 30 years old, and I have always loved food. In fact, in first grade, when everyone was writing down their favorite foods and put hot dogs and hamburgers and French fries, I wrote down duckling with kumquat sauce. No joke, I still have the paper. So we're here in Boston, which is my hometown and also a burgeoning culinary scene. It also happens to be the epicenter for my field, which is computational neuroscience, and on my 30th birthday, I got my doctorate in neuroscience. Now, there's a little problem. I've been a student for 24 years of my life, pretty much continuously. And as anyone who's been a grad student knows, we don't make a lot of money. So what does one do if you have a refined palate but a thin wallet? Well, I became a food writer and I started a blog called The Food Monkey, which is famous for finding all these wonderful cheap food that you can have around Boston. Boston's especially suited to finding these great deals because it's illegal to have happy hours. So how do the restaurants bring everyone in on the off times? They have happy food hours. So I started going out and finding these places for myself. And then as things got gathered a little more steam, PR people started sending me the deals. Then I started becoming friends with the chefs and they sent me, hey Mike, we're having this great deal on tonight. You should tell your readers. So it is indeed possible with very little money to eat extraordinarily well. And I'm going to show you how. Here's an example. I'm now in Boston's South End, which is the culinary hotspot of the city, but also one of the most expensive places to dine. But if you know, you can come back a couple of blocks and find one of the best deals in the city. We're here at Estragon, which is a Spanish tapas restaurant, where it's in fact the only place you can get Spanish food cooked for you by an actual Spaniard. So come in and I'm going to show you something really cool. We're inside Estragon now, which is a hip, trendy place, but it serves some very traditional tapas, and we spoke to the chef about that. So we're here with Julio Deado, who's the chef here. How would you describe the cuisine at Estragon?
We do strictly Spanish traditional food, and I stick to the recipes that I grew up with from my childhood, and hopefully people like it.
Now, beyond its wonderful, authentic Spanish food, there's a little bit of a secret. Now, you've heard of dollar menus before, and here's the one that everyone's heard about. Let's see, you can get a cheeseburger, some soggy fries, and you can get some reconstituted nuggets here, and it's all for $1. And, you know, it is what it is. But let me ask you this. Isn't it so much more interesting that instead of this, we'll have this? Wonderful, delicious tapas that they prepare here. Some of my favorites are the pinga, which is made with beef shank and bone marrow, and it's a traditional dish. It's filled, some crispy fried chickpeas, some crispy fried artichokes with a delicious aioli on it, and a beef tongue that's just cooked to perfection. So now I'm going to try the artichoke, which is one of my favorite things on the menu. And why I like it so much is the textural interplay between the crispy, fried outer shell of the artichoke and the warm, molten center, plus the creaminess of the aioli just makes it taste so good. So this is just a small sampling of all the wonderful things that you can find that are fantastic food for cheap in Boston. So make sure to spend your money wisely, have a good time. Check out my website, thefoodmonkey.com. It has all of this stuff. Like you can find every night of the week, you can find dollar oysters. And make sure to bring your friends. It's a good time.